What's going on, guys? So I want to take this video to talk about my pain point in depth. I was just on my Instagram stories talking about it. If you follow me, appreciate y'all. But getting into it, so my biggest pain point that started my personal development journey is my addiction, my vice of weed smoking. A lot of people say, well, I'm not addicted. Well, go ahead and stop, motherfucker. Let's see if you're not addicted. Let's see if you don't get angry. Let's see if your mood doesn't change, because it sure did for me. I would stop smoking for like a day because I didn't have the means to go ahead and get more, and I'd be pissed at everybody. The fact that I wasn't getting my way just made me mad. So I was smoking since I was like 13, 14. And I stopped last year of January. So it really has been a year and 6 months or so sober. And it's great. It really is great. But the main thing that it was just catching up to me when I was smoking, that I would get headaches, being euphoric all the fucking time. Like, just being in a haze, eyes bloodshot red, smelling like bud all the time. Like, I would smell like skunk. I would walk up to people, close a cell or trying to close a cell, smelling like weed. And if somebody walked up to me talking business or anything like that, and they fucking smell like weed, or they look like they're high, I would just say, I don't want to fuck with you. That's it. Like, I don't want to fuck with you at all. But that's what I was doing. I was doing that. Starting my business, I started it high. I wanted to do whatever I wanted to do. That was one of the main factors of me starting my business. Is I didn't want to work for anybody else, and I wanted to do what I want to do. And that is my pressure washing business. And I was making all this money. I was doing the work. And it still really didn't solve anything. Like, it didn't solve the fact that I didn't like who I saw in the mirror. I didn't like my thoughts. I didn't like how I was feeling. I constantly felt like I needed weed. I needed bud. And I needed to feel euphoric every single time before I did anything to even feel like it was enjoyable. And I remember my wife, she would consistently ask me, it's like, why? It's like, how do you function when you get high? And the thing is, I wasn't functioning. Like, I was there, but I wasn't there, right? I wasn't present. I was numb to most things, and I would just be passive, and I laid back, and I thought everything was chill, and I thought everything was fun, and I thought everything was alright. Like, there's a difference between, like, yes, your life is alright. Your life is where it needs to go. But actively just lying to yourself that this crutch, this vice that you have is okay. Because that's all you knew. Like, that's all I knew was just getting high and just happy-go-lucky, passive dude. Like, but that's what I didn't want. So it wasn't up until like that January, I believe. Yeah, it was like January something, and at the time I was doing really good. I had the means, and it was somebody else's decisions that made me realize that I can't get away from the life that I was currently living. Like, I can't get away from my actions that I was doing. Even though everything was going good, I couldn't get away from it because of the life that I was living, the things that I was just habitually being a part of. And that made me realize that I actually need to be about it. I actually need to be about the things that I was talking, which is positivity, being true to yourself, listening to your conscience. I was I was at that point to where, yeah, I would get headaches just being high, and I was getting so many headaches. Like the back of my head was just felt like it was swelling up, that I would smoke again just to feel like, I needed it so it can make me feel good. But that one thing that I would say would make me feel good is that one thing that would actually make me feel like shit. It was the stupidest shit ever. So I'm glad that I was able to wake up. I'm glad that I was able to really tell myself, look, you do have a problem. It's not like a rehab thing, but it's a problem to where you're not feeling good about yourself. And if anything's going to change, it's going to be you. And it was probably one of the hardest things that I had to give up, because I was just so used to it consistently. And it wasn't that hard, because the fact that I wanted to change, the fact that I didn't want to feel like that anymore, helped me. And it tied into my fitness journey too. Like, I knew that just smoking weed all the time, and I was going to the gym during that time too, with smoking weed, but I knew that if I let go of weed, that was going to be my level up to do better in my fitness journey, that I was actually going to take my word and be about it and work on my physical appearance, my body. Because if I didn't drop that habit, I would still just be just talking shit out of my ass and not be about the person that I said I should be, or the person that I thought I should be. So that was the main thing. Is like I had to drop that vice, and I'm glad that I did. And that's my biggest pain point is I had to give away something that I thought was bringing me so much joy, but really it was bringing me like a shitload of just I want to say pain at that. Like, I was physically hurting. My head was fucking throbbing consistently. I can remember. I can't even feel it now, which is funny because I'm thinking about it. But I'm definitely in a better place because of it, of me being true to myself. If you find any value in these videos, just let me know. I'm not trying to get a whole bunch of views, but if I could speak to somebody about this, that'd be great. So, appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a good day.